So basically, we have started a linguistics handout, which myself and one of our previous consultants, Karina, started last quarter in spring. And basically the purpose was we wanted a resource for consultants to use in sessions when working with ESL students. And kind of the idea being that we'd have like a page for each language with some common errors and differences, and how to help students recognize those in their writing and also be able to fix them. And so currently, right now, we have Mandarin, Vietnamese, Russian, Spanish, and Swahili as the languages that we have write-ups for. And it's kind of nice because we can like interview staff who are multilingual and ask them what some like translation errors could be, or maybe things like if their language has articles or verb tenses and things like that. And so right now the handout's about 6 pages, but we'd like to expand it to have as many languages as possible and for consultants to be able to reference it during their sessions.
One other thing, you have to use a verb to describe the subject.
Okay.
So it actually links the subjects and the predicates. So right here you say I very smart.
Mm-hmm.
You need something between I and very to describe, like, to say who you're describing. So in English we would say I am very smart,
Mm-hmm.
because we're describing, like am describes who it is, I am.
But doesn't the fact that I put I describe who I'm talking about? Or why is the am necessary?
Because, well, it's hard to explain, but basically because it doesn't link the subject and the predicates. So we don't know I very smart. Like, it's one of those rules. We just need something there to say I'm pointing to the subject. Like I am very smart.
Mm-hmm.
If you just say I very smart, like I see what you mean. It kind of seems like you're describing I, but we need something to say who you're describing, like what subject you're describing. So we'll look at another example. You say he go over there.
Mm-hmm.
So in English we could say he is going over there.
Okay.
And also, you say he go over there, it's going, like to go is like a progressive thing, so again, we need it to be going. But he is going over there, we just need something there to describe what subject, like it links the subject and the predicates, so it basically is like a pointer to the subject saying who we're describing. So who's going over there, we don't really know unless we have a verb there to describe it. Okay, and that's basically it.
Okay, so in Vietnamese, there's actually no difference between the two articles and the. So they can often be very confused in English. So an example of this is if you were to say in English, could you buy me an apple? In Vietnamese, they wouldn't know if you would use an apple or if you would say the apple, because then it means kind of the same thing. Also, verbs are not conjugated in Vietnamese like they are in English to show verb tense. So for example, if you were to say, I went, which is your conjugated verb, to the market yesterday, past tense. In Vietnamese, that first verb would just stay the same, and you'd only be able to know the tense by the last word yesterday. So just something to keep in mind, tenses, that can be differences between the languages. And finally, in Vietnamese, there are a lot of small words, such as in, to, that can be just left out completely in Vietnamese. So a lot of times you'll see really short sentences when you're working with students in English, because they're just used to leaving a lot of those words out. So for example, if you were to say, I always thought that it was fun to go to the movies, a Vietnamese student might just say, I thought it fun to go movie. Like just leaves a lot of those words out just because they feel they can get the meaning across without having to use a lot of